Hey, what's up, guys? How's your day going? Your boy Brandon's back. And here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the walking words. I mentioned them a little bit in my video yesterday when I was talking about how people on the spectrum feel the need to blame something else. I was talking about how the walking words were one of them. And this video I'm making today is dedicated to the walking words. So like I've said before, there's a lot of them. Fall, wear, forget, you name it. And basically, an example is if I drop something that was fall's fault. Before we get into it though, I want to show you one of my drawings of what the walking word looks like. And I'm done in a minute, but here it is. So, as you can see, this is where. Basically, this is what where looks like. And all of them look pretty similar, just some of them are different colors. Sorry I'm laughing, I get a kick thinking about these days. But yeah, some of them are different colors. And whatever walking word it is, whatever's in here is different. So an example, if it was fall. Honestly, fall's the same color, but it would say fall right here. If it was forget, you know. I don't really have to explain it anymore. But yeah. Fun fact, one time my mom and I were talking, and she says that maybe I end up developing the walking words in my head from this one cartoon I watched when I was a kid. And I think she's right, honestly, because I remember at some point I was watching the cartoon, and I remember a little after I watched the cartoon, I started thinking about the walking words in my head. Anyway, the cartoon, I'm not sure if you guys know of it or not, but it's a Leapfrog cartoon. It's when that Leapfrog kid goes to the letter factory and learns all the letters. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is or not. But yeah. And one of the first walking words I'd ever yell at is called just. Basically here's why I'd yell at just. So maybe an example is if I was playing a video game and I got some type of power. I got a power up in the video game. Then I lost it about 5 seconds after because I just got it. I would yell at just. And then I end up developing so many more. Fall, wear, forget, spill. I'm trying to think of another. Nah, I can't really think of any more at the moment. But here's how I imagine the walking words. I'd imagine them like just being near me and making something happen. And by the way, maybe an example is if I dropped something. When I was at that age, I'd be like, fall happened. And, yeah. And then, I'd imagine so many scenarios. Here's one thing I imagine. I imagined having like a radio on me. And I imagined like being the leader of a squad who goes out and hunts down the walking words. I imagined that all the time when I was at that age. So I'd imagine one of my pieces of technology making like an alarm type noise. Then it would say, walking word spotted. Then the squad and I, we'd get in our cars. And we'd start going out to try and find the walking word. And I'd imagine eventually when we spotted the walking word, when we found it. An example, let's say it was where. I'd imagine hearing Where go like, where? Then after that, I'd imagine it going like, huh? Hee-hoo, 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 hee-hoo. So basically when it would run, it would go like, hee-hoo, 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 hee-hoo. And I imagine my squad and I doing whatever it takes to kill them. Basically, we'd use weapons, we'd use our cars, or whatever it takes. Then, by the time we killed it, I'd imagine the walking word going like, ah! And then, after that, what I imagine us going around town in our cars, turning on this song, turning the volume up all the way so all the residents of the town could hear. And the song went like, joy to the world, that where is dead. And you might know the rest of the lyrics, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll make a short sometime just singing the whole song, so you can get an idea. And I think that'll wrap it up for today's video. Tomorrow I'll make a part 2, talking about some more. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. If this is interesting to you, please subscribe. It would be awesome if you could. And peace.